My name is Victor Medina. I'm 18 years old and I live in Napa, California. What I do in my spare time is I usually skate.
Do you see skating as a future career?
Yeah, I kind of do. Um, I mean, if I get sponsored or anything, then that would really help me out.
But also, do you plan on following in your father's footsteps as a carpenter?
Sorta. I mean, I'd like to be kind of experienced that way. If I have a problem inside my house, I would know what to do and how to fix it.
Mi nombre es Gabriel Medina, padre de Anthony Solano, Víctor Medina y Daniel Medina.
So, Víctor sí ha trabajado contigo, ¿verdad?
La mayor parte del tiempo en mis trabajos, él me lo llevo. Él se va conmigo. Y como te digo, yo le veo gran futuro a Víctor por el cómo es y cómo él le pone mucho empeño al trabajo a él. Él le pone mucho empeño al trabajo, a lo que hacemos, porque dice que le gusta lo que hacemos.
Do you ever think of how your future is going to be?
I think about my future sometimes. And I kind of think I'm usually going to be like involved with music and probably be working with my brother Anthony. Yeah, kind of just like collaborating with him and his friends.
Do you think that you're gonna be doing some side jobs of carpentry?
Definitely, yeah. Because since my dad said that he wants to kind of start his own company with his friend, I'll probably be helping him out like first couple of years. And then after I graduate, I'm probably going to be doing my own thing. But once in a while, I'll come back and help out my dad whenever he needs help.
You've had some struggles, right?
Yeah.
What were some struggles you found in your life?
There was a couple struggles in our family. It's when we moved into Creekside Apartments and my mom left us. And it was just my dad taking care of three boys, which was me, Daniel, and Anthony. And I remember my dad lost his job for about a year. And probably the hard times was the holidays, because I mean my dad didn't have money to buy us presents or anything like that, so we just, me and Daniel would kind of make our own presents and just give them to my dad and to Anthony. We just did whatever we can. We did whatever we can to make each other happy.
¿Qué dificultades has tenido?
Hubo 3 años consecutivos cuando se vino la economía para abajo. Los primeros 6 meses que me descansaron, no había nadie que me ayudara. Y apenas me alcanzaba para acabar la renta. Fue muy difícil. Recuerdo todo este tiempo. Fueron 3 años muy difíciles. Solamente fue cuando tu más joven, que muchas veces tú piensas que tienes amigos. No los hay. Amigos no hay. Mis únicos amigos fueron mis 3 hijos, todo el tiempo. Nunca me abandonaron, estuvieron ahí para mí y ahora estoy ahí para ellos también. Estoy bien agradecido que hayan estado conmigo todo el tiempo. Y lo mismo ahora.
Did you have any internal struggles?
I was actually pretty depressed because, I mean, I wanted my mom to be with us, but my mom didn't want me to be with my dad. And I usually always wanted to stay with my dad because my dad was always there for me. But all I really do remember is my mom, she didn't treat me how she's supposed to treat her sons, you know? And I'd always want to be with my dad. I had to choose sides, so I ended up choosing my dad. And you know, that really got me depressed because I wanted to be with my mom too, but knowing what she did was really wrong. But I didn't know much because I was still pretty young. But yet again, I was still sad because they broke up or divorced.
Do you have a grudge against your mom?
No, I don't have a grudge against my mom. I can't hold grudges because it isn't healthy for me. And if I were to hold a grudge, I don't know. I just can't hold a grudge on my mom anymore. I forgave her for what she did. She's still my mom. I'm still gonna love her for who she is and for what she did to me. So I will never hold a grudge against my mom.
How did you overcome it? And also, did music help at all?
Yes, music did help me overcome it. That was like pretty much one of my solutions. It's music, and the way I overcame it too is just talking to my dad, talking to my brother Anthony and Daniel. They're giving me advice and they're always telling me not to give up. I mean, sort of my mom too, but not as much as my dad, Anthony and Daniel. But she was there at times. But just also just skating and listening to music and just talking to my friends and just doing what I do at school, focusing on myself. That's what made me overcome that problem.
¿Has tenido dificultades o luchas entre tú mismo?
Me dio depresión, pero al mismo tiempo no me dejé caer por mis hijos. Estaban chiquitillos y me dejaba caer. ¿Qué iba a hacer de ellos? Por ellos salí adelante. Mis hijos han sido mi motivación todo el tiempo.
¿Qué piensas de tu hijo Víctor que patina?
Es un poquito difícil, bueno, para mí es un poquito difícil el saber que dos de ellos, los tres patinan, pero los que más están dedicados a la patineta es Víctor y Daniel. Sé que andan patinando, sé que pueden estar bien, pero han sufrido accidentes. Y para mí es muy duro saber que Víctor se quebró el brazo cuando tenía, se me hace que 11 años. Como los 2-3 años se volvió a quebrar el brazo, el mismo brazo en la misma parte.
¿La música te ha ayudado?
La música me ayuda a salir de esa depresión.
Ahorita en tu vida, ¿te sientes feliz? ¿Te sientes en paz?
Sí, demasiado. Soy feliz porque tengo mis hijos, pero sí soy feliz. Siento mucha paz conmigo mismo. Yeah.
Caballero, mi montuno es pa' bailar. Oye ese cuero como habla. Deja la paila sonar. Y ahora vamos a gozar. Monte adentro, monte adentro, monte adentro, monte adentro. Pararán, 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 pararán.